Welcome to my presentation. I'm glad to be here. Let me introduce myself very quick. So today you're gonna live with one AI task so you can use it tomorrow. So this is gonna be kind of like easy. At the same time, I wanna give you a little hands-on. I have been teaching AI workshops on Fulton libraries for a little time. And my focus is always give hands-on to do something because it's so much theory and so much going on about bad and good, about AI. But what you really need is something hands-on every day. So I'm going to give you at the end of this session, this is my promise to you. Perfect. You will live with one of AI task. You can do it tomorrow. There are so many things to do, but this is only a single one. But it's a good way to start. Who I am and sessions goals. So I am an AI and user experience design professor. I teach in a university, one of the top universities in Mexico, online. And I'm based here in Atlanta, as you can tell up there. I teach in Mexico, I'm based here. And I am a guest lecturer at Kennesaw University. I have been there several times. At the same time, I am AI workshop leader and consultant. And I work, and I volunteer. I don't work. I volunteer at Fulton County libraries. So if you are interested, anytime, I will be happy to join any of your libraries to present this topic. So my background is business and marketing, a master's in communication, and AI and UX from Cornell and Cambridge universities. So let's move ahead. So our goals. Why to be scared about AI? I'm gonna help you to stop being scared about AI. It's not gonna take the planet. It's not gonna destroy all humans, and it's only be a happy AI with everything. No, it's something we're gonna see about this. We're gonna talk about this. So we're gonna explore the two phases at the libraries. So I'm gonna give you a very good way to approach these topics. So we're going to start with old and new tech. So I want to make, maybe some of you are very young, some are not too young. So some of you are going to remember some of the technology, someone not. We're going to just, let's do something. At some point, I'm going to ask you to raise hands, those that they remember, or someone that remember, just to find out what is the perception, right, of this. So as example, who remembers thinking libraries will die when these first appear? Faxes, tablets at story time, smartphones with mobile catalogs. Let me see. Well, this is the best example. So do you remember these mailing bags? Who remembers this one? I know. No more until fax show up. And now the faxes are moving away, because actually they move away because emails, But now AI. So what is going to happen? Perfect. I remember this. I mean, I love this feature. I love kids, So this is the best session. But then tablets show up at the story time. And it was kind of like, look what it says here. Even then, we adapted and librarians led the change. So you have done it before. AI is not another thing that the same scenario. And what about this? The tablets over phones, people picking up phones and self-checkout. And now it's no longer as good as they used to be because now AI is the next level coming up. So, okay, let's move ahead. Which one felt impossible to replace? Sometimes it's kind of like, this is going to be impossible to replace. So let's move ahead with old and new tech. So what is this about? Who remembers thinking libraries will die when we first saw the card catalog drawers, the microfilms? Oh my God, I remember when I was in college, microfilm readers, CD and DVD stations, in-house desktops, only as a PC with no internet, no Wi-Fi. It was just, I remember those desktops that even at college, It was no internet. It was just kind of like there. Email reference only without live chat. It was only email. I remember Hotmail. Who remembers Hotmail? It was my first email in college. For me, it was kind of like, oh, God, thank you. And then USB stick. Okay, let's move ahead. Perfect. I know. Yes, I'm old. It's okay, you know. So we want to play this, and we want to see which one we thought it was impossible to replace. So this is this is the perfect, you know, the CD stations, the computers with no internet, the Outlook Express, the mail with no chat, you know. Okay, let's start. I'm going to split maybe 4 areas here on 2 sides, this left side and right side. So, and let's show, please raise hands when the first one. So, who remember that when we was difficult, impossible to replace these car catalogs when the technology show up? So for me, I was so used to. So feel free to raise hands. This perfect, thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect, thank you, perfect, thank you. For me, it was one of those. I used to love, because in college when I was studying, I was using these cards to make a summary of what I was about the study, you know, about what I was studying. And I had so many cards like these ones. So, next one, these microfilm readers. I love them because I thought it was high technology. You know, the little black film and putting it on a big, nice screen. And look now, we have live computers. Everything is different. So, who remembers this? Oh my God, it's double than the other ones. Perfect. It was a great technology. I used to love the big screen like that. So CD and DVDs, I have seen them on libraries. They're still around. Maybe they are not as popular before. But for me, when I'm at home, I was moving from one place to another place. I have so many CD players, CDs, the music CDs. And look, I'm not going to throw them away. I grew up with those ones. I have maybe like 50 CDs with music and maybe movies. It's kind of like, but I don't have a CD player anymore, you know, so that's the issue. So who remembers this problem? Yeah, again, here I am as well. Okay, this one, I was as well in college, and it was my first email, Outlook from Microsoft. It was kind of like just getting mails, and actually this picture, it was on Google. I just got it from there. This is from 1994, something like that. So this is an old picture from the first Outlook Express, but it was not chat, it was just that, you know. It was so difficult. Yeah, I agree. And also these computers that were only computers. You need to show up with your hand, with the files inside here, all those files that were here, and you were putting them inside the computer to start using your documents, you know. So it was kind of like no internet, no Wi-Fi. So who remembers this? And now everything is about internet. Okay, let's move ahead. Change felt scary, but we adapted, and we got new benefits. So everything has been delivering benefits to us. So back then, when I was thinking about like internet, I remember also the first internet I used, it was a black screen. Those that know about systems, computer systems, it was kind of like a MS-DOS black screen, and I was chatting. It was a chat with someone in Asia, and I was so impressed, like, oh my God, I'm speaking with someone in Asia by chat. So look now how we got changed and everything is different. So I'm going to give you the top 10 for fun. The top 10 scary technologies that all us librarians in the planet, they were so scared. Number 1, if you see at the very top, it was extremely high scary. Google. And this is also from the, look, it says copyright 1998. So it was so scary. All librarians, they were like scary, like, oh my God, it's going to take our jobs. Everything's going to disappear. Fear look, and the feeling that the librarians they were having, fear of replacing reference librarians, loss of information. So it was back then. The second one, so this is not extremely high. This is just very high, which is also too much. So Wikipedia, really? And this is the way how it used to look on 2021. Of course, I mean, and it's still there. And third one, the third very high, scary, these tablets. Amazon Kindle. I used to have one of those. To be honest, I didn't know how to use it. I just threw it away. Hey, I want to be honest. I used to like the colors on the screen, not this one. So I was like, okay. Fear of libraries becoming irrelevant to readers. So, next one. Well, this is not very high. Now it's just high. So it's kind of like getting more friendly, right? So let me see. It says here, self-checkout. Wow, that looks old, right? I guess some libraries in the United States, they're still having this technology, right? I know. I have been there. Look, what was the feeling of librarians in the US? Fear of job automation. Okay, next one. This is high. So the first chat bots over websites where users were speaking with the robot. And this is kind of like also back, I don't know, maybe, 2010. So it was one of in the web, library homepages, it was a chat bot that you can talk with, and it was also scary. It was scary, those chat bots, having conversations, because when we don't understand the technologies, the first step is being scared. I mean, I'm grateful that Fulton County Libraries is giving all this day about AI, because the first approach is being scared. But before being scared, it's better to explore and learn and know and try and use it, because we have done it so many times, and here we are with the cell phones and this technology, and everyone is happy, you know. Okay, so now this is the last one before jumping to the next topic. This is different. This is not very high. This is not high. This is rising again. So means that used to be before people getting scared about AI, and now it's back. Why? Because AI is not new. AI have been since 1960s, when the creators, they tried to do it. It was not enough technology, and they try and they fail. And then it was in the 1990s again. They tried, but it was not enough technology. But now we have the technology. We have speed internet. We have everything to do it. So now is the second time. But actually, it's having waves, and looks like maybe this is also another wave that we can fail. Like it's not going to work, and we need to start over with AI. But this time it's working. Actually, the real name is not AI. The real name is machine learning. AI is a nickname. Why? Because all people on the planet, we are like, oh my God, it's AI. No, the real name is machine learning. It's a computer that learns from us. The difference from the first computers in the 1980s, we were just asking something, and it was doing the system what we asked. And now this AI system are getting our data, and we're saying, you're grown, is learning, and is changing the code, changing the data, the database, and it's learning. So it's getting adapted to us. So it's getting up again, and now what is happening with every librarian in the planet? Anxiety over job roles and misinformation. That's why I'm saying we need to learn more, just and try and trust, you know. Okay. So look, this is very important, very, very important. The opportunity to lead in digital literacy, ethics, and education. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to do it. So instead of be like, oh no, why don't you just embrace and hold AI, and you help the community to teach them how to use it? Of course, we need people asking about ethics because there are no ethics right now. They are taking our data from here, where I am located, what I'm speaking, all the camera recording everything without my permission. I'm not getting paid. I tell to my students, if they were paying me $5 per year, I would be okay. At least I have $5 in my pocket. They for free are using my data and my information, what I'm speaking, my location, everything. But there's already some regulations, like the European Union created the first effort to create something about it, and also the United States will have something, but we're still behind. We need to claim ethics. You are the intellectual crowd of the city, of our community, so we need to request ethics. We need ethics. We need to play the right game. So ethics, prompt education. Prompt is very important. If you know how to write a prompt, you know everything. So AI is not what you get, it's how you write the prompt. The most important thing that you need to learn is prompt, because there are several ways. I want to tell you a trick. If you don't know how to write a prompt, tell ChatGPT, hey, I want to create image that shows all librarians together. I don't know how to write a prompt. Can you help me? ChatGPT is going to help you. Just tell, what do you want? Yes, and then just click enter, and it's going to tell you. It's going to describe the right prompt. Why? Because the other speaker, I was here, I hear, and he's right. Now AI is helping coders, IT people. AI is coding by itself. So of course, if you know how AI coding, so of course it can create you prompt. Just ask whatever. If you are like, professor, but this is silly, how wanna just ask whatever? It's gonna give you a prompt, and believe me, you're gonna be impressed. So it saves you. So this is your opportunity. Why AI is no different? How can it empower and not replace? So remember the 20 times you were right to be scared, and now look how you are, the benefits. So why AI is no different? So we're gonna just check past traits and how help our community, your staff, from the examples I gave to you, and where we're standing right now. So I'm gonna tell you why AI matters today. This is important. So this technology, what is this technology about? All technologies have been helping the planet to move faster, to be safer, to be more efficient. So AI is no other thing that is a technology that is going to help all the community, all the planet. So actually, between us, AI is the new economy. It's not technology, it's economy. So why? Because we have a country that is manufacturing with $5 per week, paying to employees. Well, in Asia, so Mexico is paying maybe like $10 a week to employees. They're manufacturing at very, very cheap labor. So we as a US, we cannot compete with that. So AI is bringing a new opportunity for all the planet. So now China has AI, Mexico has AI, we have AI. So now the field, the game is the same for everyone. I'm going to show you why. So this information presented comes from Michael Porter. Who knows have heard about Michael Porter from Harvard? He's from the 80s, he's old, but he's a very strategic mind. So Michael Porter said about the country or the company is with the best cost, is the leader of the planet. So if you have a leadership in cost, you're going to have the best price. So these people are manufacturing. Foxconn is related with Apple, so they're manufacturing and very, very, very cheap labor. If you see this girl is a teenager, so how can we compete with that? So AI is going to change all the rules. It's going to be different. It's different. So another from Michael Porter says that the ones that manufactures the most units, the most cell phones, is the one is going to have the less cost. So now with AI is going to we're going to have the same opportunity everyone. to have the lower cost. So this is Michael Porter, and this is what he was telling. So the cost leadership comes from manufacturing the mass number of products, and you get the lower cost, efficiency, competitive price. But now AI is helping, because AI, let me tell you, AI, the cost of manufacturing is zero. Before I was saying $5 per week in employees in Asia, or $10 per week in Mexico. But now with AI is zero. So this is the new opportunity in the economy. I'm gonna move very quick. So this is the race. Now the new field, all this field, this floor is AI. So all the countries, we're gonna be manufacturing using the same rules. So you as librarians in the library, you have the opportunity to use it. So if you see here, all countries, we're gonna have the same field to manufacture whatever we want at the same price. Okay, I'm gonna give you a testimony. Is any of you having attended the Amazon headquarters, warehouse in Stone Mountain? I was there last month. Have you been at the Stone Mountain warehouse, Amazon's? I was there. On Facebook, I received an invite. I said yes, and I attended. It was a very good experience. So this is a testimony that how AI is changing, is helping. So I walk over there, and these are robots. And these robots are picking up and moving packages inside the warehouse. And this is in Georgia. So, and I walk around and these people, if you see this belongs to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. So I can tell you, is the best automated company that exists in the planet. I think this one and YouTube are the one of the top automated companies. So employees are putting it inside bots, and bots are moving the packages around the warehouse, and the warehouse is delivering these products to you. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna jump to hands-on, and you're gonna love this one. This is a practical exercise. It can help you adapt and use it on your branch. So I'm gonna use something called simulated patron interviews. So I'm gonna use ChatGPT. Give me a second. Yeah, that's correct. And we're gonna speak live with ChatGPT. I'm gonna have a conversation. So now ChatGPT is gonna pretend to be Sarah. Who is Sarah? Sarah is a let me see where is all the information. Sarah is a 22 years old girl, Generation C, that she's a fourth year of college. She rents as a roommate and describes all what she does and this her lifestyle. She uses mobile. She uses everything's here. So we want to be speaking with her. So I'm going to explain you very quick what is this about. So AI, I trained AI to pretend to be any librarian user in Atlanta. So it's going to be speaking. It's going to give us recommendations about what is the opinion of services, what is the future of libraries. And the second person I want to speak in, because it's going to be a group, is called Sander. Sander is a mother. She's a business owner as well, and she's 47. Okay, let's start with this right now. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm awesome. I'm perfect. So I'm going to play the role. I am a focus group moderator. I'm going to drive a conversation with a couple of you. I know is Sander and also is you. So I would like to speak about where are you located and which are the top 5 libraries you normally attend, please.
Zara, sure. I'm usually around the city, and my top 5 libraries are Sandy Springs, Roswell, Alpharetta, East Roswell, and Milton. I love the variety and resources each one offers. Xander, I'm based in the suburbs and frequently visit Sandy Springs, Roswell, Alpharetta, Mountain Park, and OC libraries. They have great community programs and resources for my family and business needs.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So how often do you visit those libraries?
Zara, I visit the libraries about twice a month, depending on my schedule and needs. Xander, I usually go once a month, sometimes more if there are special programs or if my kids need resources for school.
Okay, I have a very quick, specific opinion. So what is your opinion about AI taking over all libraries and they're going to be in trouble because AI is very smart? So what is your opinion? Do you think that is going to happen or what?
Zara, I don't think AI will take over libraries. It can enhance services, but won't replace the unique human touch librarians provide. Xander, I agree. AI can support and streamline tasks, but libraries will always need the warmth and expertise of human staff. It's about collaboration, not replacement.
So what is your opinion from 10 years from now, where they're going to be libraries and AI?
Zara, in 10 years, I see libraries as vibrant community spaces, with AI enhancing accessibility and personalization. AI will help with routine tasks, freeing librarians to focus on more meaningful interactions. Xander, I believe libraries will integrate AI to provide better services and resources while still being a cornerstone for community engagement and learning.
Okay, if I ask you to help me closing my speaking engagement, what will be your best advice to all the librarians who are here in meeting with me? So where do you see the future and with AI and the roles? Please give a very nice motivational closure, please.
Zara, dear librarians, the future with AI is bright and full of possibilities. Embrace AI as a partner that enhances your invaluable work, not as a replacement. Your role in guiding, teaching, and supporting your community is irreplaceable. Xander, think of AI as a tool that can amplify your impact, allowing you to focus on what you do best, creating meaningful connections and fostering a love of learning. Together, we can build a future where libraries remain vital, welcoming spaces for everyone. Keep inspiring and leading the way. You are essential.
Now I have a 2 minutes Q&A, and I'm gonna give you the option to speak with her or with me. So you can tell the question is to Sarah or to me. So yes. I want to talk to you. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Tell me.
Ethics. You told me what is the European Union doing that the United States is not doing?
Perfect. So, okay. Thank you. Yeah, so repeat the question. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The ethics.
Let's say give him 1 second.
You have to turn it on, sir.
So the specific question was that what is ethics that European Union did it or is doing versus the United States, right? So look, because it's the big economy, the new economy in the US and the planet, US having focused on performing and developing this technology, and sometimes you need to focus on just do it. And sometimes you miss important things as ethics. So European Union said, look, because it's going to take 10 or 20 years to create new regulations about AI, European Union said, let's start with a new approach. Let's set the first rules, basic rules. So the basic rules were, first, we want to make a category about AI engines or companies. Extremely dangerous, high dangerous, mid dangerous, like low, normal, and low. So ChatGPT jumped to the high dangerous. So it was 3 years ago, and ChatGPT at the moment moved ahead and started changing and showing codes. And when you were getting results, they were showing you sources. So they haven't changed so much fast to be accepted by the European Union. So the US is kind of like starting speaking about it, but the United States were so busy to move ahead and catch up with countries such as China and the internal issues. But we are leading, you know. So also the another reality, China with AI is here, the US is here. So what I'm saying to you is like, we are on the way. We're on the way on ethics. It's very important. But my first approach, I will tell you, before letting someone else, is the best way to start speaking and representing ethics. When you write in a prompt inside ChatGPT, tell, just pick the sources that they are ethics, following the ethics around the planet. And believe me or not, it's going to do it. And then when you get the result, it's like, prove me and show me how you accomplish those ethics. Give me the sources, and you're going to be impressed. It's like, wow. So even AI knows what is ethics, and always, and it's going to be the same result, but only using ethics sources. Any question?
Hello. So I also have a question about ethics as well. I all day pretty much, because this is the second AI related session that I've sat in on, and I think that there is no good answer that we can give when it comes to ethics because we don't know. I think that we are, because we live functionally under capitalism, it wants us to put in little and it wants to get a lot out. So that means that it skirts around ethics and then follows back on it retroactively when other people have an issue with it. And I think that it is interesting because, you know, in these presentations, ethics has been brought up kind of like like we know there's some ethical implications to it, but you know what I mean? And I think that it is hard to sell AI to a room full of theoretically intellectuals and try to say that this is going to be the great equalizer and help people. But who is it going to help? How is it going to be the great equalizer when, according to the last guy who was up here, AI uses an insatiable amount of resources, and they have data centers, and they need to be cooled down. And where does that come from? They need to use water. We are already in a global crisis of what is it called? Global warming. So who is it going to be the great equalizer for? The people at the top? Because is it going to be the great equalizer for the people in the global south? Who's going to really benefit from this is my question.
So, perfect. Okay, my answer is we are the intellectual group of the society. So there is a very strong concept that comes from the top Ivy League universities in the United States. It's called human agency. So all these technologies, they need to be created and used and driven by humans. So the priority is no AI. Behind AI, the priority, we are humans. The AI needs to be around us. So if companies is like, we're going to make this to make more money, be more powerful country, yeah, but what about humans? What about citizens? So the first approach is, let me tell you, someone posted on Facebook yesterday that Deloitte created a report about economy and the future of Australia, and then Australia government, when they got it, they realized there were so many mistakes, and it was created by AI only. So Australia said to Deloitte, give me back my $500 million that you charged me for this. And you know what is the problem? The problem is they are copying and pasting. If everything is driven by humans will meet like intellectuals, review the results. It's like, this is okay, this is not. And then we're going to take as a group the decision of what AI was presenting and give it to the Australian government. But remember, the key here is human. So there is important intellectual movement of like AI is for humans, no the opposite. So when you are auditing AI, as the example of Australia, it's driven by you because you are the ones approving. Like, this is not correct, this is bad. Actually, as a joke, I am always fighting with AI because it's give me a result. It's like, I ask you this. And it keeps saying whatever. It's like, look, I'm driving here, I want this, and do it this way now. Because you are driving. So when you are driving AI, this is driven by humans. If you are just copying and pasting, you are letting the technology to drive your life and the economy and the planet. I agree with you. So the first movement is create your prompts and request always ethics sources. And second, always stand and promote human agency. Human agency is key. All technologies, everything, this economy, this government, this AI is helping citizens, helping humans. If everything is more about focusing on difference, it's like, no, this technology is the new economy in the planet. So, yeah, but we need to, as a humans, we need to get benefited, right? Any other question? Last one? Yes, thank you.
So you say that it's about human agency, but I feel like the point of AI is automation. It's to take human agency out of the picture. So like, a company like Amazon, they're having all these labor conflicts. People want to use the restroom. People want to organize for better wages. So that's why they're putting these like automated systems to take the humans out of the equation, because they don't want to pay people.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the problem with Amazon, because they're buying everything from China and selling to the US, the margin they're making, the profit is kind of maybe like 1%, because they cannot charge on top of the Chinese products 20% of
Jeff
profit.
Bezos is like one of the richest men in
sorry?
the world.
Yep, yeah,
So
but
like that's, people are acting like the wealth from AI is going to trickle down, but that's not going to be the case because there's a profit motive. There's not a human motive to any of this. And I don't think that people should be forced to embrace AI if it's like going to have shit effects on our life. Pardon my French, but like they're building data centers in Union City, in South DeKalb, in black neighborhoods that are going to cause environmental effects for low-income communities. Like this is not going to benefit librarians, and I don't think we should be forced to like fully embrace this.
so those are those conversations. One is Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and all those guys, and the other conversation is about economy. So about the economy, so the Amazon is making 1% of profit. So and in order to make more efficient, they include AI operations inside the company, and now this little 1% is a big 1%. So as an economist, as a business person, I have experience, is a great tool. So in other words, if your library, you are having problem delivering services, and you add AI, you're gonna move 5 times faster. The same employees, the same people, but you're gonna be faster, and users, we're gonna be happy. Patrons are gonna be happy, because we are happy with extra services. So it's not, I agree with that, with you, with these people, but let's focus on our community. So, and also, let me tell you, this is all very important. The climate change has a possibility. AI is smart, they can find out and give you the solution for climate change. It helped during COVID, because humans, we are slow to find what is the best way to get away from COVID. And AI helped discovering the right way to find out the best way to get away from COVID. So AI is a new technology that is going to help everyone. And also, something I love technology, AI is for everyone. You don't need to pay. Everyone can use it. Why? Because the AI wants to empower any of us to perform faster and better, because it's part of the economy. Finding jobs. Any other question before I go? Yes.
So since AI is already taking over the jobs, the big companies like Google and Equifax is in Alpharetta already firing people every week. It's creating more competition. So my question is, how can we upgrade ourselves, because one job and so many people are applying, thousands of people are applying for one job. The requirement is bachelor's and master's people are applying for it. So it's creating more competition for us, which is already very competitive and hard for us to find a job, to open a business. What should we do so that we can be in front of the line and deal with the situation of AI?
Okay, my role as a professor, and when I'm teaching my students, they're getting graduated next year or at the end of this year. So I tell them, so get digital skills, learn AI. AI is not expensive to learn, and use those skills. When they're looking for a job, I tell them, don't look in your mind for a job. I tell them, like I am at a communication school. I want to be a communicator in a company. I said, use your skills that you learn at a college. Use your skills that you have learned all your career on your works, and with those skills, find out what is the best position for you. Look, I was a marketing. I have a communications master's, but I reinvented myself using those skills as a professor in communication on AI. So you have skills. Your skills is the most valuable asset that you have. Just find out with those skills what you can do. Be flexible, because I have people there like, I was in journalism, writing articles on CNN. So when I attended one of my workshops, she was like that. I said, I want to keep doing the same. No, it's no longer the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. They're closing the newspaper print, the paper print. So if she's like, no, I want to work in the newspapers. No, you need to find out a new way. So maybe she can be online, publishing articles and journalism online. So it's the same way. You have skills, you have assets. Use those in different way. So I'm going to stay here. If you have any question, welcome to join me. And also, I have my presentation, my last slides on LinkedIn where you can find me, and also LinkedIn, and also welcome to join one of the presentations I'm presenting at Roswell Library or Sandy Spring Library, or if you want me to invite me to any of yours, I will be happy to join you. Let's keep building the future together. Thank you for being part of this journey. I love staying in touch with you and sharing the AI tools. And there are so many tools. Also, as well as together we can make Fulton County Libraries a model for AI innovation. Yes, you can do it. You can be the leader on AI in the country, because all our libraries in the planet and the country are like, how we want to approach AI? AI is a tool that is same as computers and software as before. Okay? Yes?
What AI technology are we already using now? Like the self-checkout at the grocery store, is that AI? The QR codes, are they AI? Like what are we already?
His question is which AI tools we're already using it on libraries all around the planet. Let me tell you, we have been using AI for so many years and we have no idea. The Google Maps is a AI. Facebook, it has been a AI since 15, 20 years ago. Let me tell you, what is the best clue? When you're on Facebook and you're like clicking like it or dislike it, you are training the algorithm on AI. It's telling like I don't like see car accidents. I don't like seeing car accidents. I love food. So Facebook is going to change. It's going to show you only food. So I'm telling you, it was machine learning, but now it's popular because ChatGPT. So where else we are using? YouTube is the #1 media, online media with AI. It's the largest and the biggest, same as Amazon. Very good with AI. There are so many tools and companies. So this is AI. I wish Kroger had an AI system, but it's not. It's just a system, you know. But many companies are using AI. So and also, let me tell you, let's stop that. I'm going to move to the other side. What is the promise? Healthcare. Healthcare have been using AI, and it's now helping so many people with AI. How? Because doctors are overbooked. They are like the other person was presenting before me. He mentioned about doctors, they don't remember you a year after. Which are your issues? AI is helping them to deliver better service and faster service. We need AI in healthcare. We need AI. And what is going to happen with AI in healthcare? The cost that we are paying or whatever cost in healthcare is going to get down. So we can afford that and pay and have better services. So healthcare. Another one, banking. So every time you are using and you get a text message from the bank, it's like, is this you? This is AI. So we're more safe with AI in banking. So there's so many places. Education. We need free education with AI. AI is the future, you know. Maybe I'm not going to be teaching the future. It's going to be AI, you know. It's going to be speaking instead of me. But look, as long as all the planet get free and quality education, I'm okay with that. So AI is look, every technology always is something bad and something good. Let's focus on as a leaders on what is good, and let's support that. Libraries, we need AI, you know, because the new generations, as the example I gave to you, the 22 years old Sarah, they're going to use AI no matter what. If you don't know how to use AI, so this is a disconnection between the new generation and you. So we need to use AI, you know. Thank you so much.